Hi, I'm Tom, and until recently, I hated my body. Then I discovered an ancient but rarely used cheat code that gave me the body of my dreams. Healthy, lean, and sculpted like a Greek statue. It really works for me. And I found out it works for any guy, no matter how old, out of shape, or lazy you are. But crazier than that, when I used the cheat code that I'm going to share with you in just 47 seconds, my blood pressure dropped dramatically. I got off the pills I was taking for my heart condition. And I got laid by unbelievably sexy women at my job that I had a huge crush on. And get this, she hit on me while I was stuffing my face with chocolate ice cream in the break room. Because the amazing thing about this cheat code is that I can still eat ice cream, pizza, and whatever I want, and still drop pound after pound of fat from my body. You just use the code, and the fat melts away. And listen, since you were lucky enough to find this presentation before it gets forced off the internet, I'm going to show you video proof of this ancient secret in action, for free, so you can start using it too. But I have to warn you, Big Pharma, the billion-dollar companies trying to sell you bottle after bottle of diet pills, well, they hate me, even though I'm just a guy like you that discovered a secret trick to sculpting the body of your dreams. They're trying to have this presentation banned. They claim that if this cheat code gets into your hands, then you'll be able to lose weight as easy as you brush your teeth. And you won't need their diet pills, or fat burners, or carb blockers, or any of that other bullshit that they try to sell you every day. And personally, I think it's wrong. Why should you have to spend thousands of dollars every year to get the body you deserve? Well, you don't. So listen carefully, because in the next few minutes, I'm gonna spit in the face of every big pharma company, fitness guru, and fraud who's been selling you crap and keeping you from living a healthy, happy life with a body that you can be proud of. I discovered the cheat code that I'm about to reveal in an old, dusty, leather-bound book. And the reason these big pharmaceutical companies hate me is that the cheat code uses a simple, easy-to-use secret that makes your body hungry for fat. And not the kind of fat found in pancakes and cheeseburgers, but the fat cells in your belly, butt, face, and arms. You'll sit back and watch the amazed look on the faces of your coworkers and friends as they struggle to understand how you could so easily lose pound after pound, while they throw money away on expensive gyms, personal trainers, and magic pills. And I don't care how much money Big Pharma spends to try to shut me down. I'm willing to share this secret with you anyways, because I used to suffer from low self-esteem. I had no energy, and people never took me seriously because of the way I looked. Not even my girlfriend, Becky, my dream girl, a woman I treated like a queen for 6.5 years. I remember the night I planned on proposing to her. I came back from work and found her on our couch, servicing Ryan, her boss. Becky's face was in his lap, and he had his head, back, and arms stretched out like he was king of the world. And what hurt the most is that I knew why this was all happening. Becky was always complaining about my weight and about how I never had the energy to go out with her after work. Even sex wore me out, and I was never able to last long enough to please her. While Ryan was lean and ripped, he looked like he could have been a cover model for Men's Health magazine. And I can still see the smirk Ryan gave me. A confident, conquering smile as he motioned for me to leave with his free hand while pushing Becky's head back down with the other. I felt humiliated, and I walked back to my car with my hands tightly clenched on the $5,000 engagement ring I just bought for her. There I was. No money, no girl, failing health, and not an ounce of confidence. I knew there was a champion in me, but he felt buried deep, deep down, and I didn't know how to wake him up or bring him out. So I went to work on myself. I did everything I thought I was supposed to do to get in shape. I bought all the gadgets and gizmos that promised shortcuts to six-pack abs. I bounced from system to system, magic pill to magic pill, and although I would see some temporary changes, I could never keep the weight off, and I would balloon back to where I started, or even heavier. All these fitness gurus and big pharmaceutical companies promised that if I bought their product, I'd get the body I always dreamed of. I just needed this new pill or that new piece of equipment. Otherwise, I'd be overweight forever. Well, what I soon realized was that this industry was built on confusion, and that they purposely messed with my head just to keep me on this revolving wheel like some kind of a hamster, never making any real progress, and always feeling like I needed that next new thing. So I decided I wouldn't be lied to anymore. I was going to figure out how to lose weight and burn fat on my own, even if I died trying. Maybe you can relate to that feeling, and on some level know that it's time to get your weight problem handled. Time to finally feel good in your body, to feel confident and sure of yourself, and to have others see you as the champion that you know you are. So here's what I did. I went to the bookstore and flipped through old books on Greek history. I thought, if the old Greek citizens could have chiseled bodies thousands of years before ab rollers and protein shakes and fat burners, then maybe there is an easy, simple way to lose weight without spending thousands of dollars on crap. So for months afterward, I spent hours a day researching old books in creepy libraries. I read through hundreds of forums online, desperately trying to find anyone who was able to transform their body without any of this technology. That's when I discovered the cheat code. A really simple, almost unbelievably easy scientific fact that bodybuilders use to look their best all year round, whether eating lean chicken breast and steamed broccoli, or cookies and chocolate ice cream. Using this cheat code, what scientists call thermodynamic debt, they lost fat, no matter what. After I started using thermodynamic debt, the fat fell from my body like rain in the spring. I couldn't believe that I could eat the same foods and get the body I always wanted. I thought maybe I was just some freak of nature, some special case. So I shared this cheat code with another friend of mine who was having trouble with her weight. Well, after a week, she was able to fit into a new dress. After a month, she wasn't afraid to wear a bikini at the beach. But the true power of thermodynamic debt didn't really hit me until we both walked into a party. And my best friend since the 3rd grade, who I hadn't seen in about 4 months, asked her, "Where's Tom? And is he coming too?" He didn't recognize me. This is a guy I was always around even before I knew how to spell my name. And he didn't recognize me. That's when I realized how powerful and life-changing this was. So I knew right then and there that if I could make these huge changes and my friends could transform, then millions of other people around the world could benefit from this hidden science too. So I came up with a way to share this information with you. I approached 2 world-class trainers, Shannon Clark and Andrew Langford, known for their work with Olympians and professional athletes. Both have been featured in dozens of media outlets like bodybuilding.com, fitrated.com, She Knows, Gnarly, Men's Health, Ask Men, Iron Man Magazine, and Peer Trainer, just to name a few for you. And together, we created a special online program that uses the secret of thermodynamic debt at its core. We call it the Greek Body Codex. It's super easy to follow. All you have to do is exactly what's written. No guesswork, no thinking, no magic pills, nothing to buy. Just do what the manual says and you'll get the body you've always wanted. You see, despite what Big Pharma tells you, a calorie is just a calorie, whether it's from a piece of broccoli or a bite of a brownie. So you could basically eat whatever you want. You'll be able to go out to dinner with friends and family without feeling restricted. You'll still be able to enjoy all your favorite meals without feeling limited. You'll be able to enjoy your life, all while losing weight every day, almost effortlessly. And all you have to do is follow the 5 pillars, the simple, no guesswork foundation of the program. And it works so effortlessly that you'll barely even realize what's happening to your body. You'll start using the Greek Body Codex immediately, and maybe a day or 2 passes, and your mirror reflection looks about the same. You'll have more energy, and your mood will brighten, but you won't realize that the 5 pillars are already at work, recreating your body from the inside out. Then, your friends will start to make comments. "Did you get a new haircut or something? There's something different about you. Why are you so happy? Is it your birthday? These are some of the surest signs that the Greek Body Codex is working. And then, the real telltale signs come into play. When you start getting seductive smiles and hellos, and your weeks begin to fill with Friday night dates and Saturday night dinners. And suddenly, those feelings of insecurity and loneliness, they get replaced with confidence and fulfillment. That's the good stuff. When you one day look in the mirror and realize that you're completely brand new. A tight, lean Greek god. That's exactly how it worked for me, my friends, and the 700 clients that Andrew and Shannon personally taught the Greek Body Codex to. And until now, if you wanted to learn the Greek Body Codex cheat code, you'd have to fly to England for a one-on-one session. And these sessions, they're not cheap. They run upwards of $400 per hour. And of course, not everyone can travel to London, pay thousands in airfare and accommodations, and then hundreds more dollars on closed-door training. Which is why, now, for the first time ever, we're making the Greek Body Codex available as a downloadable online program, which you can get instantly, right now, in the comfort of your own home. And the steps for using the program are simple. Just read the short manual, learn the 5 pillars, and do exactly as instructed. No thinking, no worrying if you're doing it right, no guesswork. You can run to your medicine cabinet and trash all the pills that promised you the world, only to disappoint you. You can hide all those workout DVDs and weird gizmos that you ordered online and never used. And you can pull out all those clothes in your closet that you've been dying to fit into. Because in less than 30 days, your entire body will be brand new. Everything you've always wanted. Here's what you can expect when you take the Greek Body Codex home with you. My name is Helen Sherbet. I'm 47 years old. I live in Lancaster, Ontario, in Canada, and I've battled with weight since my teenage years. When I found the Greek Body Codex, I was stressed and unsure about what to do. I'm also new to the internet, and I wasn't sure if it'd be too difficult to access the information or too complicated to put it into practice. But I went with my gut and gave it a shot. When I downloaded the material, I had no idea how my life and body was about to transform. It was super easy to access the materials, and I loved how it was all broken down into 5 simple pillars. In December of 2012, I had reached my highest weight of 388 pounds at the age of 45. I started the Greek Body Codex in January of 2013, and 14 months later, I had lost 230 pounds. I went from wearing a size 5X to size 14. This was a first for me. I never felt hungry. It became part of my daily routine, and the pounds started melting off my body. I can now go on a plane or bus trip, actually feel comfortable in the seat, and pay for 1 seat only, instead of 2. I can enjoy going to amusement parks and rides with my nephews, and enjoying it to the maximum. I am a changed woman, and I have nothing but good things to say about the Greek Body Codex program. This one is from Dr. David Jackson of Northfield, New Jersey. When I first saw your site, the first thing I thought was, this sounds too good to be true, so I'm sure it's a bunch of baloney. He's probably just going to take my card information and I won't even get the program. But what you said about thinking that you were going to be stuck in that unhealthy body for the rest of your life really spoke to me, because I've said the same thing to myself. So I thought, okay, I'll take a chance with him. So anyway, I reserved my spot and was relieved to find out I could get access immediately. And not only was it the real deal, but it also could do everything it said it could and more. When I began the program, I weighed over 300 pounds, 302.5 to be exact. I was on the verge of diabetes, had borderline hypertension, as well as borderline high cholesterol. Not good. I was not that excited to try something new, because I had now reached that point in my life, and combined with my struggles with weight, I thought that nothing would work. I was at the end of my rope, and without hope. Well, I have never been so happy to be wrong in my life. I lost 58.5 pounds in 12 weeks, and counting. I can fit into all my skinny clothes, including pants that I haven't been able to wear in 6 years. And now they're too big. All of my lab numbers have finally come down to perfect, and finally, I'm comfortable in my skin. Please understand that I didn't have hope. Now I have a new life and am enjoying every bit of it. I owe you big time. And this one's from Jonathan in Queensbury, New York. My name is Jonathan Farber. I was a bit hesitant to get this product because I didn't need the dramatic weight loss that it promised, but I still loved the idea of looking like a Greek god, so I bought it anyway. Within a month's time, I, my parents, and my office manager were all using the Greek Body Codex as sort of a trial run to learn firsthand what the system is like and whether it could truly live up to the incredible claims made by its proprietors. And as the pounds quickly and easily began to drop off me, I felt energized and healthier, more incredibly vital than I could ever remember feeling in my entire life. I'm now a fit and healthy 164 pounds. Among the four of us, we've lost more than 300 pounds. Well done, good sir. There are dozens more stories just like this, and in just a minute, I'm going to show you what to do to become the next success story. But before I do, let me tell you what you're going to learn. What Greeks know about getting ripped without exercise that most people don't, and how to use the secret from the Mediterranean the right way, no matter where you live. When you use this secret, you'll be shocked at how simple food substitutions will have the pounds fall from your body almost without effort. Don't be surprised if you have to go shopping for a new wardrobe in a single week. Barbara sent us a message about this secret. She said, "The food suggestions are delicious. I thought I'd be eating stuff that tastes like cardboard. I'm happy to discover that losing weight can be so tasty." Why it's a big mistake to eliminate carbs from your diet. Besides the fact that your brain needs carbs to function properly, there's a taboo way to gain muscle while still eating tons of carbs. Get it here. Your mind will be blown when you realize that you can still eat starchy foods like bread and potatoes, and that your body will transform these satisfying foods into newly toned and strengthened muscles. How to get an athlete's physique without spending Olympic-level hours in the gym. This unique way of training gets the most out of your time. In fact, you'll be in and out of the gym before everybody else even breaks a sweat. Why eating more fat is the best way to burn fat, and how to choose the best fat sources for your body type. How to annoy your muscles in the way that makes them fight back by getting bigger, stronger, and more dense. This is a controversial but weirdly effective Greek farmer trick that will get you ripped like an Olympic athlete. Kevin G said this of the technique. I used to be embarrassed to take my shirt off at the pool, at the beach, and sometimes in front of my girlfriend during sex. Now I'm so proud of my body that I look for any excuse to go shirtless. The secret reason why exercising less gives you more results. Fitness gurus don't want you to know this. Once you understand this, you'll cancel your gym membership and throw out those insane workout DVDs, saving you duffel bags of cash while your waistline gets smaller and smaller. Mike from Minnesota wrote in about this. I can't believe I got sucked into the media's lies about exercise. Thank God I learned this secret. I now use the money I saved on equipment to eat out at nicer, healthier restaurants each week. Now, because you've been paying attention so far, you probably realize how powerful the Greek Body Codex is, and you're starting to imagine all the ways you can use it in your own life. And right now, you might have a couple of questions like, how can I get access to this right now? How much is it going to cost? And is it guaranteed to work for me? Well, we'll get to all that in just a second. But first, I want to make it absolutely clear who the Greek Body Codex system is not for. Because of the nature of our business, we're only releasing the online version of this program to a limited number of people. So, if you're the kind of person who's going to download the program but never actually use it, I respectfully ask that you leave this page now. This system is only for people who are serious about taking action. Still with me? Good. Now, you already know that other clients have paid over $3,000 in travel costs, hotel expenses, and fees for personal instruction to learn the secrets of the Greek Body Codex. For them, getting the bodies of their dreams has not been cheap. And you know what else isn't cheap? Bottle after bottle of fat burners and other magic pills, expensive gym memberships that go unused, and even worse, medical expenses for illnesses like diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. So, What do you think would be a fair price to finally take control of your health and fix your weight problem once and for all? What's it worth to you to know that no matter how old you are, no matter what kind of shape you are in now, you have the opportunity to have the kind of epic body that you used to think was impossible? What's it worth to know that you'll never have a lonely night again because you'll be so attractive that numbers, dates, and even sex will start flooding into your life? What's it worth for unlimited respect from your friends, family, and the people you work with? It's a true fact that attractive people are automatically seen as more intelligent and more charismatic based on their appearance alone. Suddenly, doors of opportunity will open up for you that you never knew existed. What's it worth to you to have unshakable confidence, no matter where you are or what you're doing? To know that you can overcome any challenge or obstacle, and to feel like such a champion that happiness becomes your default emotion. The lucky folks who have the Greek Body Codex right now say they couldn't even beg to put a price on the transformation. It truly is a higher standard of living and the pathway to a richer, more fulfilling life. Several clients have been quoted saying they would gladly have paid thousands more dollars to access this program. But because you're on this page, you're getting access to the system for a fraction of that. Listen, the Greek Body Codex is not a toy. It's a powerful system that contains some very serious tools. The ideas in the Greek Body Codex can cause a permanent shift in your brain and the way you view the world. It is not just your body that will undergo a massive transformation, but your mind also. That's why we're creating a small, private test group for the first people who find this page. But you have to be willing to claim your spot now. This test group is only open to the next 100 people, and you're not going to pay thousands to get the system either. You won't pay $797 or even $397. You won't pay $297. In fact, you won't even pay $147. When you claim your spot in the private test group, you'll get instant access to the entire Greek Body Codex online program for just $37. Over the next month, that'll break down to less than $1.24 a day, about the same price as a donut. And because you're part of our test group, and it's in our best interest for you to get success so that we have another testimonial to use for marketing, we're going to include some bonuses that aren't available anywhere else. So, to guarantee your success, we're going to make this program bulletproof. You're getting the Greek Body Codex main course. The main Greek Body Codex course will introduce you to our 5-pillar methodology and give you all the steps you need to transform your body like you never thought possible. After reading this book, you'll have everything you need to get started today. The Greek Body Codex Workout Library. Since you won't be spending endless hours each week in the gym, this library makes your gym time as effective as possible. The workout library will show you the steps to perform each exercise correctly, with both written instructions and pictures. The Greek Body Codex Easy Meal Planner. The Greek Body Codex Meal Planner eliminates the need to stress and worry over what you should eat and how much. Once you finish reading the main manual, deciding what to eat and how much will be as simple as opening the meal planner, deciding what sounds good, and eating it. And that's not all. You're also getting the Quick Start Guide. The 5-minute, easy-to-use PDF will get you up and running in no time. You won't even have to read the manual to begin dropping pounds immediately. The Workout Planner. The simple guide shows you exactly what exercises to do and when. No thinking, no confusion, just a simple plan for maximum results in little time. The Restaurant Guide. Other programs forbid you from going to restaurants and socializing like a normal human being. With the Greek Body Codex Restaurant Guide, you can still go to lunch and dinner with your friends without worrying about sabotaging your progress. The Travel Guide. Studies show that 67% of all new eating and exercise habits are ruined by travel. This easy-to-read guide will show you how to maintain your new body, even on the road. And if you're one of the first 40 people to take advantage of this offer, you get the Greek Body Codex Exercise Video Library. Every exercise in the workout library is explained and demonstrated in these stunning HD videos. Just watch and repeat. All this for only $37. Again, we're only giving out passes to the next 100 people who take action. And as soon as the 100th spot is claimed, this video is coming down. That means that if this video is still playing, then you still have a chance to claim your spot. Click the inviting Add to Cart button below and become one of our next success stories. But this is truly a snooze you lose situation, as thousands of people are probably watching this video at this very moment. So, if you're ready to finally get this part of your life handled and get the body that you deserve to have, click the button below this video right now. You can feel good knowing that your decision to get the Greek Body Codex is fully guaranteed. Here's what I mean. We are fully guaranteeing your satisfaction for 365 days. That's right. You can test drive this breakthrough transformation cheat code for a full year. And if for whatever reason, within that year you aren't completely satisfied, if your body isn't melting fat like butter on a hot skillet, if your health problems don't clear up, heck, even if you only get the 6-pack abs instead of the 8-pack that you really wanted, just shoot me an email or call our toll-free phone number, and you'll promptly receive a full refund. So just click the big, shiny Add to Cart button below this video to get started. Here's what's going to happen when you click the button below. You'll immediately be taken to our risk-free voucher, which will reserve you one of the 100 spots for 5 minutes until it expires. You'll then fill out the simple form, enter your payment information, and click the Complete My Order button to start your 365-day risk-free trial of the Greek Body Codex. And you can feel completely confident that your private data is secure and safe with us, because we've encrypted the checkout page with the latest 256-bit encryption software, which guarantees your purchase is safe, private, and secure. And that means nobody will know about your purchase except you and I. So lock in your spot now. Enter your email address and click the button below. Fill out the easy and secure form and get instant access. No waiting for the mailman. No mysterious boxes to show up at your place. Just instant access to this life-changing information from the privacy of your own home. Right now, you have an important decision to make. Most likely one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. One that could have a dramatic effect on not only your health, but your social life and your mental well-being as well. What it comes down to is this. You can go on from here alone and keep doing what you've been doing all along. The same way before you found this page. Continuing to experience the experiences and challenges that brought you here in the first place. Or you can click the link below right now and get access to the Greek Body Codex, the most powerful system in the world for transforming your body without drugs, gadgets, or weird gizmos. Obviously, I can't make the decision for you, but I honestly believe everything happens for a reason, and it's no accident that you're here right now watching this. So go ahead and give it a try. You risk nothing, and you're fully guaranteed to get the body you've always wanted or your money back. It's really that simple. We wouldn't make this promise if we weren't absolutely sure it would work for you. So when you click the button below, you can feel confident that you will finally look in the mirror and love the reflection staring back at you. So go ahead right now. Click the button below. Enter your information on the secure 256-bit SSL encrypted form on the next page. Your information is 100% confidential. Soon, you'll be looking back on this moment as a crucial turning point in your life. Right now, everything changes. And when you finally transform, go ahead and send us an email. Nothing makes us happier than seeing the transformation that the Greek Body Codex makes in people's lives. Thanks for watching this presentation, and we look forward to seeing you on the other side. Click the button below to get started. Again, thank you.